Hello, everybody. I thought for today's episode I'd take a look at some World War II stuff I've been working on recently. I don't think I've shown off any World War II stuff on the channel so far, but I do have a decent collection, mainly based around Light War, kind of Siege of Budapest, and Operation Spring Awakening. But I don't have any Hungarians yet, which is kind of the main focus of those conflicts, so I thought it'd be time to change that. So I've been working on some Hungarians. So the first thing I've been working on here is a 40mm Bofors gun. The Bofors was used all throughout World War II by Allies and Axis, large number of countries. So this here is the Rubicon Bofors kit. So I did a little bit of a kit bash here. I used the base kit with the British bodies, and I took the German heads from a different Rubicon kit and put them on the British bodies, because the Hungarians essentially, their helmet was essentially a German helmet. And then I made some other minor changes, like I scraped the straps off the back of their uniforms, and then they had pockets on their legs, which the Hungarians did not have, so I scraped those off. So I think it'd make a little decent conversion, because I don't think anyone even makes a metal kit for the Hungarians for a Bofors. It's not a perfect representation of the Hungarian model. I know I did screw up a little bit here, joining up their levers with the gun. But I think this is as good as I could get. Now, controversially, I did not add the sight on, because the sight you get with the Rubicon kit here, let me get it, is this two-pronged piece. And the photos online I could find, which is difficult to find pictures of Hungary in World War II, generally speaking, but the Hungarian and the Axis Bofors in general, instead of this two-pronged sight, it was more one central bar, and then the sights, instead of being round like this, were rectangular boxes. And I don't think I had sort of the skills to kit bash that, so I just decided to do no sight rather than a really not accurate looking sight. But I think this looks fine for my gaming purposes. So that's the one. This is the first centerpiece for the Hungarians. And then I've also been working on some infantry. I'm going about that several different ways. So one thing here, I got some support units. These are Great Escape games. They do have a small line of Hungarians. So these are just the support units, the command, and flamethrower. Great sculpts as always from Great Escape games. But also for the general infantry, so Great Escape games, while great, they are expensive. The cost does add up pretty quick. So another route I'm taking is using the Warlord Winter German kit, because they'd have greatcoats, and the Hungarians had very similar greatcoats, and their equipment looked very similar to Germans. So we got here some couple I've been working on. So this is essentially a straight up Warlord Winter German kit. Painted the uniform the Hungarian brown, and then I just did his helmet cover in the Hungarian camouflage. And then this is another one I did, but I did do a little custom kit bash here. Gave him a PPSH looted, because I know the Hungarians limited use of MP40s, and the Hungarian submachine gun, which you can see on this Great Escape Games figure here. I think I probably could kit bash something similar with a rifle and probably an MP40 magazine, but I'll have to maybe experiment with that a little bit. So I'm using these as the bulk of my infantry, sticking with the German helmets and then these Hungarian-looking caps. And then another experiment I've been doing with the Winter German kit. I've been building these up, have not gotten a chance to prime these yet. I have been using the Winter German kit, and then I've been using the Warlord Italian arms on them. because in my opinion, the Italian Carcano rifle looks much similar to the Hungarian 35M in profile, and the older Steyr 31M that the second line units used. I think it looks pretty decent, actually, in conjunction with the larger winter coat. I don't think there's too large of a size difference in the arms versus the bulkier coat. If we do a comparison here, and the cuffs on the sleeves are slightly different, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Because I do have essentially an entire box of Italians I'm not using at the moment, so I'm just going to use their arms. And then, of course, also using the Panzerfaust as well. The Hungarians did take some of those from the Germans. And then I did also get some tanks in, Panzer, and I think a Hetzer. I think I have somewhere kicking around in my closet, so I'll use that as well for the Hungarians. So that's the plan now for bolt action. I'm just going to keep kicking along with this. It is almost winter time here, so I gotta build what I can and prime what I can, so I got some stuff to keep me tided over for winter. So that is the plan now. And I'll keep working on that as I have time. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Bye.